Sweets, you got to tell me about Kendamas. I have to admit, I don't know anything about them.
It's a lot to take in, isn't it, down here? So Kendama, it's an ancient Japanese toy. It's been around for 150 years or so. There is a big cup, a little cup, a bottom cup, and then there's a hole in the ball and the spike. So the ultimate goal is to get it up on that spike.
Now, how did you get involved with Kendamas?
And I was watching the ski video, and in the ski video they went to Japan, and in Japan they found this. In between all the ski shots, they had the guys playing and doing the tricks, and I was like, what is that toy? I want to play it. I need that. And my cousin's like, I think I got one in the basement. And went and checked it out, found one in the basement, and for the next half hour I didn't stop doing anything but trying to get these cups. And the next 3 nights I had dreams about Kendama. I thought about it like, what? I have to try that. It was so easy but so hard. That led me to buying my first few and sharing with my friends.
That's like a hobby. Where did it turn from a hobby to where we're standing right now?
Timing's everything in life, and I think Kendama found me at the perfect time because I was graduating from college. I was almost finished. And I was about to go into the real world and find a real job, and I wasn't liking that, no. I saw my friends who were 21 buying these and enjoying them. The light bulb kind of went off, like, man, if a bunch of 21-year-olds like it, a bunch of 12-year-olds would really enjoy it, I bet.
Where did you get your funding from, Sweets?
Some of the first funding we ever got was from my ex-girlfriend's father.
That's right. Hashtag ex-girlfriend's father. Yeah. Hashtag. That's right.
You know, it all has to come from somewhere.
It all has to come from somewhere.
He was a nice guy, you know, so to believe in a 21-year-old kid to start a wooden toy business takes a lot of
Well, and you mentioned wooden in the age of iPads and Nintendo Switches and Xboxes.
People definitely thought we were down the wrong path, but I was a kid who grew up with real toys, not video games. When I saw the look in kids' eyes when they were playing it for the first time, how hard it was and how much joy they got from doing it, that feeling when you spike it is something you can't reproduce, and that's why kids love it and why I kept doing what I was doing, because I saw kids getting hyped and excited, and I got to do everything I wanted. I got to help kids, I got to have my own business, and spread Kendama love.
You guys are doing this by hand, a lot of elements of this process.
Because we want the highest quality Kendama we can make. That's what we pride ourselves on. We're Kendama players. We want Kendamas that look good and play good. All the different designs that you see that we create are hand done by these guys. It's small things like this that people on the internet don't really see when they're buying a Sweets Kendama. You know, there's 3 guys back there drilling the balls out because we have to get the perfect bevel and the perfect size for the string, and all that stuff happens right here in our shop.
Playing with it at your cousin's house, would you imagine that we would be standing here and you would have an operation on this scale?
No, never in my life. It was just an idea, but all these people have made it a reality in this crazy dream world I get to live in now every day.
So Sweets, this is kind of the museum, right?
Yeah, this is it, man.
Show me right away the rarest or most expensive and why.
So this is a Mugen Muso, and it's all black. Look how the Ken's painted, like we showed you downstairs. This one actually changes color in the light when you put it in different parts of the light.
It's great,
and red's right here on the front, and there's only 2 in the world. So there's really no price on it. I wouldn't part with it for anything. This is the emerald green Mugen, and he only made them for a few years, and then he was banished. But it was renowned as one of the best Kendamas in the world. There's only a few hundred of each of these made.
Is that a garbage bin?
I'm pretty sure. Or it's a mad monster.
I'm a kid from the 80s.
I don't just like collecting like the most rare, but I also like the most cool.
So these are the ones people can buy, right?
Yeah. First thing when I tell people when they're getting their first Kendama is you need to like it. If you're gonna show people, you're gonna play it out in public, you're gonna show your friends, you need to have something you like. So what are you thinking?
I am thinking this one. And now I will play it.
Now your journey has begun.
See, that sounds better. That's more dramatic. Thanks, Sweets. Sweets has a better ending to the piece than the host. I love it.
Oh, gosh.